Violence has reared its ugly head in the state with an incident being reported in the Phulbari constituency of West Garo Hills. TMC workers alleged that they were attacked by NPP workers during a social gathering held at the residence of party candidate SG Esmatur Mominin's uncle. Mominin has alleged that the NPP rally was being led by NPP's Shyamnagar MDC Habeebuz Zaman and began pelting stones at the TMC party workers who had gathered at the place. As per Mominin, 4 to 5 persons sustained injuries during the attack. Here, one TMC worker identified as 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗧𝗏 received serious injuries on the head and was immediately rushed to the hospital. The incident reportedly happened around 9:30 p.m. last night in the area which falls under the 𝗟𝗘𝗙𝗪𝗧𝗏. Meanwhile, later Mominin also visited the injured persons at the local hospital and has since then been in touch with them. Yes, viewers, we have a big breaking story coming in from pole-bound Meghalaya. Violence has reared its ugly head at the state with an incident being reported in the Phulbari constituency of West Garo Hills. TMC workers alleged that they were attacked by NPP workers during a social gathering held at the residence of party candidate SG Esmatur Mominin's uncle. Mominin has alleged that the NPP rally was being led by NPP's Shyamnagar MDC Habeebuz Zaman and began pelting stones at the TMC party workers who had gathered at the place. And as per Mominin, 4 to 5 persons sustained injuries during the attack. Here, one TMC worker identified as 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗧𝗏 received serious injuries on the head and was immediately rushed to the hospital. The incident reportedly happened around 9:30 p.m. last night in the area which falls under the 𝗟𝗘𝗙𝗪𝗧𝗏. And meanwhile, later, Mominin also visited the injured persons at the local hospital and has since then been in touch with them.
My uncle invited the villagers and his relatives, and where I was also invited. As soon as I reached there, one procession was led by MDC Shyamnagar 19 Shyamnagar constituency, and all on a sudden, the procession was stopped in front of my uncle's house, and the people from the procession, they started pelting stones, bricks, randomly, whereby at least 4 to 5 people were injured. After that, these injured people were taken to Phulbari CSC for necessary treatment.
Well, to get more insights on this incident of violence from Meghalaya, I am being joined by my senior colleague, Chief of Bureau 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗓 Das, who is in Meghalaya. So 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗓, indeed an unfortunate incident. Meghalaya is not new to these kind of political instances of violence. So tell us what happened and what is the situation right now, especially in the wake of this serious incident of violence. What is the situation out there?
Yes, Chitan, this is the first incident of peaceful violence reported in pole-bound Meghalaya, and that is coming on the last day of filing nominations. Yesterday was the last day of filing nominations for all candidates. And this incident happened late last night around 10:30 p.m. in the evening, and it happened at Phulbari Assembly constituency. It's the 𝗟𝗘𝗙𝗪𝗧𝗏 subdivision block of West Garo Hills district. The place where this incident took place, 𝗟𝗘𝗙𝗪𝗧𝗏 in Phulbari constituency, is around 31 kilometers from 𝗟𝗘𝗙𝗪 subdivision block and 81 kilometers from the district headquarters of Tura in West Garo Hills. So what we have come to know from the preliminary reports, that it has been alleged that team of NPP workers were leading a rally or a procession midnight, and they stopped in front of the house. In fact, that happens to be a booth that's a booth of the Trinamool Congress, and they started vandalizing it, infecting that vandalism and the clash that erupted. Few people got injured, and one of them was critically injured. He was rushed to the Phulbari Civil Hospital, where he's undergoing treatment. And let me tell you that Phulbari has always seen a battle between the Congress and now the TMC, because the present sitting MLA from Phulbari, he was from the NPP. His name is Esmatur Mominin, and he was denied a ticket by NPP this time, and that's why he is contesting from the TMC. And the person you have heard giving bite right now is Esmatur Mominin, who is the sitting MLA right now contesting from the TMC. So we can clearly make out that this time the clash will be between the TMC and the NPP in Phulbari constituency. In fact, in Phulbari constituency, NPP has this time given ticket to a former MLA from that area, from that constituency, 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗛𝗧. So the contest is between 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗧 and Esmatur Mominin. So right now we are yet to get reactions from the NPP regarding this incident. How is the returning officer or the police taking cognizance of this incident? What investigation is done by the police or by the returning officer, who is the DC of West Garo Hills district? We have to wait for some time for an official version to come out. But as of now, we can only tell that an alleged attack took place on TMC workers by NPP workers in Phulbari constituency late last night, in which three people got injured and one of them was critically injured, and he has been rushed to a nearby hospital where he is under treatment.
Yes, indeed, Arindam. So SG Mominin, he was a former NPP MLA, and he is an incumbent. He's a sitting MLA. So the attack happened on his supporters. So does this mean that the NPP is insecure about the presence of the TMC in the state? If allegations be true.
It would be too premature to jump on any conclusion right now, but to understand the political scenario of Phulbari district, I have explained to you that the present sitting MLA, SG Esmatur Mominin, he was from the NPP and he was denied ticket this time by the NPP, and that's why he's contesting from the TMC. And on the other hand, NPP has roped in a former MLA from that district, 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗪𝗓, who was an independent MLA once from that constituency, and subsequently he was MLA from the Indian National Congress. So he has been roped in by the NPP to contest against the sitting MLA who was denied ticket by the NPP. So it will be too premature to jump on any conclusion as to why this people violence erupted. We have to wait for an official version to come out, because right now the modern code of conduct is prevalent across the state. So we have to wait for an official version from the returning officer.